What's up, everybody? It's Signal Warden here. Today we're going to be doing a quick playthrough of Party of Sin. We're going to be playing as our favorite sins, the 7 deadly sins. I gotta say, I kind of like the art direction in this. Let's take a look at our menu. Nothing too thick, you know. We got our music, sound, basically just volume controls. We could set our resolution, and we could set some multi-sample, collect stats, and constrain mouse. Nothing super magical here. Yeah, so, you know, we're gonna just set at the max res of 1440 by 900. And, let's go ahead and do this. And we're gonna start off a single-player campaign. And we got 4 levels. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess it's Hell, Earth, Limbo, Heaven. I haven't played through it, you know, so we don't know. We're gonna start in Hell, and let's start in the dungeons.
You're not so great. That's the spot.
It's prime time!
I'm gonna be honest, I think they could put a little more into the animations here. Yeah, I mean, they could have just, like, played with some layers or something. Make the wings flat, make the smokes... Smoke? I don't fucking know. Waft, I guess. Wafty. They need some wafty animations. Is that Nova? The superhero Nova? It doesn't matter. Apparently Nova's an angel, part of the Sin universe. Alright, so... here's our cutscene. And the world knows no sin. For now. Greed is apparently the Cheshire Cat. Which would be badass. Okay, so here we go. We're starting off as Wrath. And we got our controls. Basic, you know, WASP setup, WSD. Space to jump. Right mouse click to run into shit. Left mouse click for activations. It's basically each character is gonna have their own shtick. They each have their own thing. It's not really playing a different, unique character. If you go into the core mechanics of it, it's kind of like if you're familiar with like the Onimusha series or anything styled after that, where you would pick up a different weapon and obtain a really slim skill set, basically just some small super functions that you could do. It's basically that, except instead of a weapon, you're switching out to a different character, but the functionality acts exactly the same. As you can see, it's got they're going to be setting you up for some puzzle elements here, where you have to like use, you know, Wrath needs to ram into this, and those apples will come into play later. I'll explain that in a little bit. As will that ring. So here we go. We've gotten to our next character in the Party of Sin, and we are unlocking, if it'll let me do it, Greed. And you can see you could use this wheel to activate the different sins, and the shortcut on the screen said shortcut 3. The way they set the shortcuts is actually pretty nice. Instead of 1 through 7, it's I believe 1 through 4, and then QE and R, so that you can activate everything right around your WSD keys, which is a nice touch. But here you can see that Greed's whole thing is his chain, where he can, you know, he attacks with the ring, and then with the right click, he can basically throw the chain and, you know, either pull a Blitzcrank or pull a Nautilus for the League of Legends fans, or pull a Pudge, or pull a fuck if I know, I'm not sure. Yeah, so you can see he can pull whoever to him. Yeah, who the hell has the, It doesn't matter. So here we go, we're gonna grab this ring. And you can see just by hitting certain rings, it'll activate certain things. Gold ones, I guess, are the ones you can hang from. And you got these two guys underneath. Let's see if we could awkwardly Assassin's Creed these bitches. We cannot. So here we go. We've opened up a couple more gates and pissed off some demons and some angels and take that apple to get some health back. This is a pain in the ass. Oh, there we go. Whoa! Alright, so it's not the cleanest thing I've ever seen. So that's about the range of it. Yeah, that's kinda... Yikes. Yikes. Alright, well, whatever, we'll... see what we could do. Yeah, I'm not really sure how the fuck to get to that apple. What's fucked up is apples are my favorite fruit, like straight up in real life. Like I'll eat 10, 20,000 apples if you allow it. I don't know what it is. I think... yeah, let's see if I do with Wrath. No. Yeah, I have like a really weird, sad apple addiction. But I don't think this apple's gonna happen. It's, I don't know. Alright, fuck it. Let's, get greed. Boom! Gluttony! I really like Gluttony's design. He just looks cool. I think they did a great job with, like, a lot of these characters. Greed looks cool, Gluttony looks cool, Wrath looks cool. I think Sloth looks pretty cool. Pride and Envy. I think they dropped the ball on those two a little bit.
I'm hungry.
Dude, I just now noticed that Gluttony has a cleaver for a leg, or on his hip. I didn't realize that he was even using that as a weapon. Alright, so you pick stuff up and you drop stuff with Gluttony, because he's Gluttony and he eats everything. Alright, so I guess it doesn't have to stay on there, it just has to be put on there. It's different. So I guess the guys with the swords are angels who were there to guard the prison, and then... the others are demons? I'm not really sure. I guess... yeah, I guess those are angels without wings. I'm not sure. Let's just keep messing stuff up. Yeah, they're fighting each other, so... boom! And then boom! It almost feels a little too easy with Wrath. Like, he deals what feels a little too much damage. Oh, you could do that. Look at that. Fuck do I need greed for then? Alright. And here we have our next sin. Boom! Envy. You would think Pride would be shortcut number 1. So here you see we can flip through the different ones with the wheel again. And she's apparently a green Cyclops. Not Cyclops like one eye, Cyclops like from X-Men. Yeah, I mean, they did a really good job with it. It'd be cool to see, like, her head move with, like, the laser. Like, watch this. This is... She's like a chameleon, like... Her... I guess her head does move a little bit. Yeah, like she's like firing straight up and she's not even like looking up. I need to get that block. Kinda wish somebody had like a Princess Peach kind of ability where I could float. That'd be nice. Don't know how to get that block. This concept is cool. I mean, I dig it. It's just a little cumbersome sometimes. But, I mean, so far nothing feels broken. Like, things aren't perfectly obvious, but nothing feels broken thus far.
I'm hungry.
Flip this back, and then... Ah! That's why. So then we'll use... No! Ugh. Oh, it keeps going. Cool. Okay, so then we'll do that, and then we'll switch over to Gluttony. Eat this bitch. And then... Oh shit, what's up? Looks like he's dancing. He said burp and then burped. Alright. So that's the end of the first level, and you can see here it shows the use time of each of your sins, and, you know, we haven't used Lust, Pride, or Sloth yet at all, because we haven't unlocked them yet. And then you'll see the total points, and then you'll see at the bottom we got apples. And the apples take us to the shop. And if we go to the shop here, let's proceed. We can see you can get, using the apples to purchase, we can obtain different little upgrades. So we can get a Toxic Blade for 2 apples, where Envy's melee combo deals damage, and then Better, Faster, Stronger, which is a Daft Punk reference. This is weird. But it's... Speaking of weird references, and this Gluttony attack is pretty awesome. You know, he vomits acid to damage enemies. That's 2. So it seems to be 2 tiers. There's, you know, 2 apple and then 5 apple. Gold member. I get it. And then Harpoon Hook, where his hook turns them into gold. Yeah, I mean, there's some pretty cool upgrades. Nothing is really game-changing. And then he can get a box to cover Envy, and my favorite, Cake or Death shirt for Gluttony. Anybody familiar with Eddie Izzard knows the Cake of Death thing. If you don't, fucking Google it, because you're missing some hilarious shit. It's one of the funniest sketches ever. And then there's some really OP ones down here. These white ones are, like, ridiculous. Like, I don't understand the sins take no damage. Like, what's the point of the game at that point? I don't understand. But it is what it is. Let's see here. You can only get one of these tier 1s for right now. Let's get the puke attack. And we have 1 left. So now we're gonna go from the dungeons to jailbreak.
I'm hungry.
Starting off with Gluttony. Eat him. Puke on these bitches. Eat somebody, there you go. And now you can see him gaining health back. No, I peeked him back up. And now goes Wrath and ruin his day.
Show me the money.
And that does nothing. It's just, I guess, in case you wanted to go with greed here. We got two of these jerks. Let's fry him. Fry the angel, yeah.
Pride is ready to go.
Voiceover on Pride, and the outfit is just brutal.
Pride time.
It's Pride time! Okay, so we can't smash through that with Pride, can only use Wrath. I think I missed an apple back there, but fuck it, I'm just gonna keep going. Leave this to me! This is the Jim J. Bullock of video game characters. It's Pride time! I almost wish he had like a New England accent. It's Pride time! Leave it to me! Alright, this is causing difficulty. Alright, horseshit. It's... yeah. No. For a high jump, you hit space first and then use his attack. For a long jump, you use his attack and then hit space. This is stupid. Like, you can project it, but you end up inside the lava. There doesn't seem to be a way to do anything about that. Whatever. Keep going. 'Cause it's Pride time! It's gonna be my new favorite. It's Pride time! See, you always land in the lava. How stupid is that? However, even though you're donning that purple cape, I gotta say you feel the most badass with the sword that Pride carries. Eat a dick, Angel! Can't handle this, Angel. That's right, oh yeah! It's Pride time! I want to say that for every game ever now. We playing Sonic the Hedgehog and just be like, it's Pride time! It's really cumbersome animation, I'm not gonna lie. And we obviously have Lust. Judging by Lust's upgrade, which one of them was breast implant, she's definitely gonna be yeah, she's PG-13, this chick here. Ding. Soundtrack is pretty decent. Like both between the mellow and the metal parts. It's actually pretty decent.
Show me the money.
Every time I smash through a door and I see one of the one of the sins standing behind it, I feel like what? Alright, so her whole gig is she can slow something. So she's got to deactivate whatever she's activated before she can activate something else. Alright. So she can only apply that slow to one thing at a time. And she has to actually remove the slow before she can apply something else. Projectile on it is pretty goddamn slow too. feel like I started a thought somewhere in here, and I just let it drop. Yeah. Let's go with, now that we have all 7, we'll go with Wrath. Who was the incorrect choice? Oh! Shit. So Sloth is our choice. Like I said the first time, and you never saw me die in this game where I just don't understand how you die. So we'll slow this down, we'll jump to this, and we'll remove the slow. Give it back. Alright, it's a pretty decent mechanic. I dig it. Alright. Let's go back here. Ooh. No good. Slow it. Wrath and... Damn it. Slow.
Leave this to me.
There we go. Then we gotta switch to Envy, Cyclops, and light this all on fire, and we switch to Greed, Gluttony, not, yep. And then we'll do this, and then we'll something.
Show me the money.
Lust!
I'm hungry.
There we go, and then can't reach that. So you know what that means. That means it's pride time!
Leave this to me.
Show me the money.
Hooray! Yeah, I mean, now that they're letting you use all the sins and you've gotten through all the basics of it, I could see how this game would be compelling. The thing that's cool about this game is it has a co-op mode, which I'm going to be honest, I have not gotten a chance to play the co-op with anybody yet. If you have this game, someone out there has this game, and you want to play the co-op mode with me, dude, let me know, hit me up on Steam. I'd be more than happy to play the co-op with you and see what that's like. As it stands, I haven't, so I'm just going to have to play the solo campaign. But it seems pretty decent, you know, that... I don't understand why the attack control is based on where you're pointing the mouse. Well, no, that's not true. I guess I do. I want to try this game again with a controller, because it feels like this would be a really controller-friendly platformer. So I want to give that a go. And... interesting. There it is. And light this last torch. Alright, we got the gate open. It's envy time! Yeah, it's not the same. It's signal time! Ew, I like that. You can see I apparently used pride the most because, you know, it's pride time! So now let's go back to the shop here. We have 3 apples now, which is still not enough to buy anything for 5 apples. So, GTFO, Sloth's melee combos. I missed it. Pride melee combo unleashes an energy slash. Lust melee combo makes her throw perfume bottles that damage enemies. That's kind of cool. I kind of like the Screed one. Let's get the Greed one. Alright, so there it is. That's Party of Sin. We're gonna call it quits for now. You know, we could keep going, but we're not gonna play the whole thing. Let me know what you thought. You know, like I said, I'd love to do co-op with you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Signal Warden. And if you liked the video, comment, tell me what you thought, and subscribe so we can get more videos and quick plays. Thanks a lot, and I will see you guys next time.